Hello. You can listen to me on your way to work, at work, during a break, or in your free time. Whenever you find a moment, I'm here. Today, we'll dive into a story, or actually for stories, about real people learning English for real-life situations. No grammar drills, no pressure, just real English for real life. Let's start with Tom. Tom lives in Poland and has a job interview next week in English. He's nervous, of course. He knows the basics, but when he tries to speak, his mind goes blank. So he started preparing by writing down answers to common questions. Tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? Why do you want this job? He didn't just write, he spoke out loud. He recorded himself and listened back. At first, he hated the sound of his voice. But after a few days, he got used to it. He even started shadowing short videos on YouTube, repeating after native speakers. One day he heard the phrase, "I ain't got time for that." He paused. "Ain't? What's that?" So he looked it up. Ain't is informal slang, often used in British and American English. It means am not, is not, are not, have not, or has not. It's not correct in formal writing, but you'll hear it in movies, songs, and everyday speech. Tom realized that understanding slang helps him feel more connected to real conversations. Next, meet Sara. She's planning a summer trip to Spain. She wants to feel confident ordering food, asking for directions, and chatting with locals. So she started learning travel phrases. "Can I get the bill, please? Where's the nearest bus stop?" She also practiced pronunciation by watching travel vloggers. One of them said, "This place is proper lovely." Sara laughed. Proper lovely? Isn't that too many adjectives? But in British slang, proper means really or very. So proper lovely means really nice. Now she uses it all the time, even when speaking Polish. Then there's Ahmed. He's passionate about cooking. He watches recipe videos in English, but sometimes struggles with vocabulary. Words like whisk, simmer, grate, or pinch of salt were confusing at first. So he started writing down new words and using them in his own kitchen. He'd say, "Today I'll whisk the eggs and simmer the sauce." He even started talking to himself while cooking, describing each step in English. It felt silly at first, but it helped him remember the words. Now, he's confident enough to share his own cooking videos online, in English. And finally, we have Ola. She's into a very niche hobby, restoring vintage watches. But there's almost no content in her native language. So she turned to English YouTube channels. At first, she didn't understand everything. But she used subtitles, paused often, and repeated key phrases. She learned words like gear, dial, movement, and case. She even joined an English-speaking forum to ask questions. Now, she's not just learning English, she's part of a global community. So what can we learn from Tom, Sara, Ahmed, and Ola? Here are some practical tips. 1. Speak out loud. Even if you're alone, talk to yourself. Describe your day, your plans, or your hobbies. 2. Use real-life content. Watch videos, listen to podcasts, and read blogs about things you enjoy. 3. Don't fear slang. Words like ain't, mate, cheers, or gutted are common in British English. Learn them in context, not from textbooks. 4. Repeat and shadow. Listen to native speakers and try to copy their rhythm and pronunciation. 5. Make mistakes. It's normal. It's how we learn. Even native speakers mess up sometimes. 6. Connect with others. Join forums, comment on videos, or find a language buddy. Remember, learning English isn't just about grammar. It's about confidence, curiosity, and connection. Whether you're preparing for a job, planning a trip, cooking dinner, or exploring a hobby, English can open doors. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. Just try, make mistakes, and learn from them. Thank you for watching. Good luck with your English journey. See you next time.